so I've remade these brackets, just out a bit of 1.2mm steel plate. Yeah, so I'm gonna get these bolted in. So the reason they're like that is there's a square washer, square nut that goes in just to hold it in place, and obviously that gets spot welded to the underside. So I'm going to get them in and then spot weld them on. I don't know whether these were original or not. I've not noticed them go through the closing panel before for the valance. I mean, they look original. Who knows? Who knows, right? You know, the annoying thing with these big tongs is they've got this on it, but they don't seem to screw on. So once you've used it and you open the tongs, they just drop off. Obviously they're baking hot, or red hot. Which is really annoying. Like so. Right, so that's then welded on. While I had a spot welder out, I did spot weld these on to here again before the valance goes on. I've put a few spot welds on this. I'm also going to just put some I'm going to weld them as well, plug weld them as well, and then that should be everything in the boot done, I believe. Just need to clean them up. And then, yeah, that is the back done. Apart from, obviously I haven't spot welded these yet because I want to make sure. I am going to spot weld the valance, the boot floor and rear section lip, and then the valance can just go on later. So then I can spot weld these on. Then all good. Next bit will be I'll obviously get it back on the jig properly, and then what will I be on next? Get the boot floor spot welded to the heel board, clean up those welds on the bottom of the seat. I've still got to get some spot welds done in both the door bins, and then it'll be on the front floor to heel to toe board, get that plug welded. Yeah, moving in the right direction. Moving in the right direction. I'm glad that's done. A few bits to tidy up here and there, but it's looking good. Right, so yeah, I've just put the boot on just to make sure everything lines up okay. There's a fair bit of movement and play with that, so I'm happy with that position. I am going to spot weld that. It's just going to firm everything up in it. So yeah, obviously I've got it back on the secured back on the jig, because I also want to get these bits spot welded in as well. So yeah, boot's fine. I'm just going to get that spot welded in now, and then that I think is pretty much it on the back. Apart from the rear valance. God, I love a spot welder. Right, So boot is all done. I've done the lip fully now, just because yeah, obviously I set up the boot, clamped it all in position, and I just wanted, in the end I just thought it was better just to fully spot weld it, and then that's that. So I've done some bits inside, I'll just show you them. So obviously I had the boot floor to weld to the spot weld to the heel board, clean up all the back seat to floor, boot floor welds, and then I had to do the door bins inside. So and I've had to take that off the old floor and obviously spot weld it onto this one. I plug welded it behind there. So yeah, welds clean up okay. I've obviously spot welded to the seat part of the floor to the bins, and then if I can just get these bits, always tricky trying to get these bits inside here. Some of the welds, I suppose they're okay, I've seen much worse. Very difficult to film as well. So that's had good penetration. Same the other side. As I did clean these bits up before I put all the floor together. So yeah. So next job, so that is basically all the rear part of the floor and boot floor all welded in. Everything in the boot is done. So next job is just to get the front part of the floor plug welded to the toe board. I've got to put some screws in just to pull it all a little bit tight, and I've also got to repair the part of the lower inner wing bits, which I've already got pre-cut. So I'll probably get this main part to the toe board welded. Obviously I've got spot welds, plug welds to do underneath where the toe board hits the floor, and I think I've just about got enough space for that. And then I'll do the two repair sections, and then I can effectively weld all the floor to the inner wing, lower inner wing. So that's it for now. Thank you.